Okay, everyone, the first question for the direct variation problem is dealing with a table, okay? And I think all of these questions are part of the same question. I just broke them up into table and graph and equation so we could take them one at a time. This is market A must sell, market A sells 7 ears of corn for $1.25. Market B sells a baker's dozen or 13 ears of corn for $2.75. Copy and complete the tables below showing the cost of corn in each of the markets. So if it gives us the first part. Let's look at market A first. Let's fill in for market A. It gives us the first part. It says it sells 7 ears of corn for $1.25. So I don't think I'm going to be able to fit in that tiny little box, the numbers I need to fit in. So I'm going to redraw it out here. So we're going to have ears and cost for market A. Okay. So 7 ears we know is $1.25. So 14 ears is going to be another $1.25, right? That's going to be $1.25 for the first 7 ears and another $1.25 for the second 7 ears, because 7 times 2 is 14, so we've got to double the bottom also. So $1.25 and $1.25 is going to be $2.50, and we're going to just keep going up like this. It goes 21, let's see, 21, 28. It's going up by 7 each time, right? 35 and 42. Okay, so for every 7 years, the second part, the dependent and the independent, or the X and the Y, every time this is going up by 7, right, the cost is going up by $1.25. So $1.25 plus $1.25 is $2.50. $2.50 plus $1.25 is going to be $3.50, $3.75. $3.75 plus another dollar is $4.75, plus 25 cents is $4 even, plus another $1.25 is $5.25, plus another $1.25 would be $6.50. Okay, you guys, let's stop this. All right, so let's do the same thing, but for the market B table. And I'm going to rewrite that again down here. So for market B, how is it different? Our ears, they sell them by 13s, right? And our cost for every 13 ears of corn is going to be $2.75. Okay, so 26, 39, 52, and I hope you remember to write these down on the opposite side of your notes so you can see your practice problems, okay? 65 and 78. So, 13 for 13 ears of corn is $2.75, so I need to add another $2.75 to get to the next. So 275 and 275 is going to be 525. I better check this with the calculator here. So 2, well, this is going to bother me. Sorry, you guys. I want to make that table. So I start off with 275 plus another 275, and that's 550. And I'm going to add another 275, and that's 825, and another 275, and it's going to be $11 even. So I can add that in my head, 12, 1375. But, oh, now my calculator, I'm going to have to add that. plus, and the last one is 16.5. And remember, this is going to be a strange number, your constant, but you can always take that cost and divide it by the years, and each time that's going to give you the same number. Like if we go back up to, let me clear up my calculator, if we go back up to market A, and we take the first Y number, and it's $1.25, and we divide it by 7, we get this really long, ugly decimal, but we can look at it as about 0.18. Do you see that on the calculator? If I take Y and divide it by X, okay, for each one, I should get 0.18. So let's try it. That's probably going to stand for 18 cents, right? So let's try it, clear this out, let's try it for the 250. So we take 250, divide it this time by 14, look, we get the same. And it's just like, because each of these is just a fraction, and when we have equivalent fractions, the ratio is the same, right? So what would it be for, if we assume this is always going to be 0.18, what's it going to be for market B? Let's clear the calculator. Let's take $2.75. That's my first Y value, or my cost, or my dependent value. Divide it by 13, and that's going to be 0.21, okay, for this table. And I know it's going to always be the same, and that's going to stand for 21 cents. So what does that mean? That means for each ear of corn for market A is going to cost 18 cents, and each ear of corn for market B is going to cost 21 cents. So when you look at the actual question, there's not an actual question, but if the question were which one is actually cheaper, the answer would be market B. I bet we're going to see that sometime later. So what I hope you got out of this is how to understand how to fill out the table for a direct variation. I'm going to write that down actually. Can you fill out a table? Okay, that's one thing. And the second thing I would like to know that you got out of this was that you can find that Y divided by X value, that constant value, right? Can you find the constant of variation? Okay, and that's that Y divided by X of a direct variation. Okay, and on to the next one.